So I'm Elliot, this is Everything Elliot, and I forgot to do an intro. Seems like a problem of mine. But we're priming the frame today, and yeah, I already finished. So you'll see the first clip now. I'm just doing a brush on primer. It's actually this stuff right here. Corroseal Rust Converting Metal Primer. It's doing a pretty decent job. I'm just slapping it on there with the brush. It does a pretty good job of leveling it out. I mean, here, I'll show you the other side. So you can see what the other side looks like. I mean, it's just the sandblast gray. And you come back. Not bad for a primer. It's pretty cheap. I think it was like 50 bucks a gallon. So just taking the brush, brush it on there. Got the carpet down because I was laying underneath the truck doing underneath. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Give you guys an update after I'm all done brushing it on. Here's the second coat. I used Corroseal and brushed it on. I think it turned out all right. Again, I'm going to be spraying on a top layer of chassis black. So we'll give you a look at what the primer looks like. Forget up in here too. I'm pretty impressed on the way that primer looks. I mean, it's pretty glossy. I guess if you didn't care, you could probably just use that as your top coat and not put anything over it, but I am going to put a top coat over it. Just because I want, you know, a couple layers of paint. I want to make sure the frame lasts. So I will be spraying a top layer or a top coat over this primer, and that'll be in another day or two. So we'll be back with you guys when it's ready to spray the frame. So I got the truck up on jack stands. Again, the frame is primed. That's all primer. And today is the day we're going to be painting the frame. It's a beautiful day outside, and it's a slight breeze, but nothing too bad. And since I'm terrible with a paint gun, we're going to be using spray paint today. I'm afraid if I used a paint gun, I would screw it up. I mean, it is a truck frame, so it's not that big of a deal, but I just don't have the setup for it. So we'll use the spray paint and get to it. So I'm just doing like a light coat. It doesn't need much because the primer is black, so it's nice. I did buy 4 cans of this, which I think is going to be too much, but we'll see how far it gets us. And the truck is getting repainted, so don't leave comments about overspray. I'm not concerned about it. The truck will be painted and it'll look just fine. Well, it really doesn't look all that much different than the primer. which I mean is fine, but I just wanted a nice top coat on it. So I'm gonna get to painting, and I'll give you an overview of the finished product once I'm done. So the frame's all done. I've been letting it dry for the past couple hours. Looks pretty nice. Not bad for a spray paint. Not bad at all. And don't worry, I didn't forget under here. Everything is done. So what I'm going to do now is, there's actually still some schmutz or what have you from sandblasting. So since I've got the wheels off and everything, I'm actually going to pull the power washer out and just give this a nice light bath. And it's power washing, so I mean, I don't know how much you want to see. It's just washing it. Oh yeah, I got some logs dropped off today. What do those say? It's weird that they came with some words on them. S-U-B-S-C-R-I-B-E. What's that? Subscribe. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, the log said to do it. You might as well do it. I'm gonna get this thing power washed, get the wheels back on it, and we'll pull it back in the shop. All right, so she is washed. She's back on her own tires. And look at the water, just beading right off the frame. I mean, you couldn't be happier with that. So there she is, painted, ready to rock and roll. Man, does it look good. Now, I know I've said this before, the next video is going to be the Marty's e-fuel kit. I got a little distracted with the frame painting, but I tell you what, the next one will really be doing the e-fuel in this. So until that video, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. If you have a 97 or older, hit that subscribe button. Got all sorts of videos on this truck. You might like them, you might hate them, but at least you get to see me. Until the next video, hope you guys have a great day.